Alright, welcome to my day 75 progression guide. So for today, we did not get a level increase, but now the rumor is that we're going to get a level increase every 9 days. So what that means is we might get a level increase this upcoming Saturday. And if that's true, you might want to save your raid attempts next week. But starting out, you want to go to your artificial island, then you want to go back to build, and then you want to hit claim, because remember, you can only hold these resources for 24 hours. On top of that, my common enemies responded yesterday, so make sure you check your island today, because you might be able to get an extra respawn of enemies. And since this is the last day of the week, make sure to check your exchange store and buy your weekly items. But besides that, I would do Mia's Kitchen and do your bounties. But remember, you can do either one, so you can either do a Spera or you can do Vera. Today, I think I'm going to try out a Spera. Then we got Vitality. So starting with joint operation. So for today, we got access to Bracer's Chest, a Huma, and a Samir Matrix. Then we got access to Shoulder's Helm, a Coco, and a Shiro Matrix. And we got access to Boots. All of these are really good dungeons, but again, I'm mainly going to focus on getting materials because once we reach level 75, we should get increased drop rates. So with that, let's take a look at our Interstellar Exploration. And remember, you want to check both zones. So remember to do Interstellar Exploration in Aspera, and you also want to do Interstellar Exploration in Vera. That way you see all of your Stargates. And how you know if you have a level 3 Stargate is that the weapon battery in this category will have a number 3. So I recommend doing 2-star or 3 stars for now. But if you can't find any 2 or 3 stars, you can do Dimensional Trials. And if you need money, you can do Space-Time Domains. But if you feel like gambling, you can always go for Omnium Beacons, because if you get a gold, that is better than a 3-star. Then you have your optional things where you can do the Black Market, Cetus Island, and do your trainings for the day. But the one thing that you want to make sure you do is do your 6 fun zones, so that way you can do your mirror coins. And I came out with the video showing you how to do all those. And we have some more free codes. I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Saphir. His chat were able to find some more codes, so I want to go ahead and share it with you guys. These codes should be displayed on the screen now. Also, if you enjoy these daily guides, I would greatly appreciate a like so that we can spread more on YouTube. Then we have the weekly tab, so you want to make sure you do enough things down here so you can do everything up top. Which brings us to our challenges. Now, if you're trying to do something like the Bygone Phantasm or Frontier Clash, you might want to save your Mia's Kitchen so that way you can power yourself up, starting with the Bygone Phantasm. So as you see, I got quite a bit of work to do. I need to go into the sequential Phantasm, try to get a high score, then probably try to climb a couple levels. But we do have some pretty good power-ups for the weapon. I got Nemesis +2 and I got Claudia +1, so I might be able to do something. But as we see, I got a guy here at 376, and then we got a guy here at 354, so it's gonna be rough. Void Rifts. If this is the first time boss for you want to make sure you do that. Wormhole. Remember, today is the last day to knock this out, so make sure you do it. And the raids. It turns out, since we did not get a level increase, we definitely want to make sure we knock these 2 out before the day is over. But remember, next week we're most likely getting a level increase, so once it's Monday, I wouldn't do more than 1 raid, so that way you have 2 attempts just in case we get that level increase sometime next week. Frontier Clash. If you have attempts, I recommend that you do them today, so that way we don't end up getting a very bad resist next week. And Apex League. If you're trying to reach Grand Marshal, you might want to put in a couple hours. Then we got our daily buys, so you want to go to shop, hot, then buy your 2 vitality solutions. Now this is only if you can afford it. Next we have the Commissary, starting with the Crystal Dust store. Make sure you buy your advancement modules and your booster modules for the week. I also recommend that you get the Vera special gift. I would pass on the Potent Omnium Crystal. Then when it comes to your Go Crystal Dust, I recommend that you get the boots. If you have a good pair of boots, then I recommend you get the hand guards. If you have a good pair of hand guards, then you can buy whatever else you want. Space Time store. Pretty much just use your fragments to buy whatever you can. That way you can have multiple pieces for different elements. Weapon store. Since this is the last day of the week, you might want to consider picking up an extra weapon, or you can wait for some limited banners to get added to the standard pool. Cruise store. Now the only thing I recommend are relic shards, and the relics that I recommend are Space Time Rift, unless you have a level 3, or Omnium Shield. And how you get crew points is by doing your daily donations and knocking out your 4 missions for the week. Now you want to make sure that you buy your 3 joint supply chips for the week. And then when it comes to the new support system, I did find out about this rescue signal, so where you can invite one of the return players into your group, and then you could possibly ask them, hey, what do you need? And hopefully they don't need joint op aid. But again, I'm still gonna have to say that I just feel that it's not worth, because you need 150 new support points to get 1 proof of purchase or 1 gold nucleus, and that just does not seem worth to me. But that is completely up to you guys, and I wanted to at least let you know some of the best ways to do it. But again, one of the best ways that I found to do it was to just do support match and have no vitality. But again, if a returning player is not in that group, you could just be wasting your time. Then we got the point store. Again, you just want to buy all all the special gifts you can, so that way you can max out all of your 1.0 characters. So that way you don't have to do the trainings, the black market, or Cetus Island ever again. But besides that, just explore Vera. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If so, check out my Fun Zone guide. But other than that, talk to you guys later.